Hi guys, I'm back and today I'm going to be doing a video about all the lip products that I have. I usually tend to go towards more dark colors because I don't know, I like the way it looks on me, but I'm beginning to kind of start to use some nude colors, trying to use more natural looking ones. And then once spring comes along, I'm probably going to start using more pinks. I don't really have a lot, but I do have more reds and darks, things that can correspond with the season right now. Since it's wintertime, I just want to kind of get more dark colors, things that look a little bit better with my outfit or my skin tone and things like that. If you can tell, I have pretty big lips, and if you have it, you should flaunt it, right? So that's why I like getting bolder colors. I think that it makes my lips stand out even more than they already do, I guess. Hopefully I can transition into the hot pinks and more lilac-y colors for the spring, but as of right now I'm just going to show you what I have in my collection. I don't really have that many, so don't judge. So I'm going to start off with my Revlon Just Fit In Kissable Balm Stains, and I have 4. I love these so much. I used to hunt them down. I'd go to all the drugstores around the area, to Ulta, Target, everywhere, just to hunt down these things. And I would always try and look for the one that had the best price. So as you can kind of tell, I have a lot of dark colors. The first one that I have here is Adore, and I would describe this one as more of like a brick red kind of color. This one's not really like tomatoey red. I usually wear this when I'm wearing like dark green, olive green, and I think it works really well. It's kind of the vampy color lip. The next one that I have is called Crush, and I describe this one as more of a dark purple plum. And sometimes when I wear this one, I feel like my teeth look a lot whiter, so that's why I tend to wear this one. The next dark color that I have, it's called Smitten, and this one's more of like a magenta pink. I wouldn't describe this one as red at all. If you like pinks, like dark pinks, this one is a good choice. And the last one that I have is more of a neutral color. I chose this one because I felt this one looked as closest to my actual real lip color, which in a sense I think is kind of stupid, because why would you get a lip color that is the same color as your lips? Wouldn't you want it to either be lighter or darker? Because then just put on some chapstick, right? But anyways, I picked this one because I thought this one was the most natural looking on me, and I was deciding between this one and Precious, which is kind of like a light pinky orange color, and I thought that would kind of wash me out, so I chose Honey instead. These next 2 ones are from NYX. They are the soft matte lip creams. Now, to be honest, when I went to pick these up, I wasn't really sure what to expect from them. I was like, oh, they look like lip glosses, but I didn't think, when it said matte, I didn't think that it would like dry my lips out. So these ones are kind of drying on the lips. I do suggest, if you want to get these, to have like a lip balm handy, because it'll help moisturize your lips. But the first one that I have is called London, and it's this brown, more nude. I tried to stay away from the basic nude color because I thought that would wash me out. But this one's just like a brown color, and on the lips it doesn't look brown, it looks more naturally nude. So I guess I didn't get what I was really looking for. I don't know. But anyways, and the second one I have is called Tokyo, which is a pink, like a baby pink, but it doesn't show up baby pink. It shows up kind of like a mauve pink, and I like this one. This color is really nice. It's just that they're a little drying on the lips, but duh, they're matte, so. Besides the NYX matte lip cream, I also have one of their extreme lip creams, and this is not drying at all. This is extremely glossy and so dark and wet, and I was not expecting this. I tried to put this on my lips one day. I was going out with my friend, and I tried to put it on my lips in her car, and it was so dark that I had to take a tissue and just like wipe it off, because it was not what I was expecting. And I'm not those kinds of girls who go to Ulta and like swatch them on my hand. Like I'll look at the tube and think that this is it, and so don't swatch them in Ulta, because that's kind of unhygienic, and people are gonna want to buy them, and if they don't know that it's been touching people's hands, and it's just not nice, so don't do that. But I mean, I just thought it would be true to its color, but it turned out to be way darker than I expected, so just keep that in mind when you're buying these. Next, I want to talk about my Revlon lip butters, And I know that these are really hyped about, everyone's talking about them because they're so moisturizing, but I think they're just alright products. I don't think that they're amazing. I think that the color payoff is really nice, especially this one, which is Red Velvet. This one everyone talks about, but this one is really dark and it makes your lips look so full. I'll put them on my lips and it'll feel like they're like all around, and I don't know. Of course you could use a lip liner with these, but I think that if it's so creamy, you'd want to just kind of, but don't do that, okay? Because it's just gonna go all over your lips. The second one I have is called Raspberry Pie, and this one is more like a raspberry pink. It's very true to its name, and I don't usually wear this like on its own. I'll wear it with a gloss or something on top, and not usually a pink gloss. I'll put like a nude gloss on top, which I'll talk about next, but I mean, this color is beautiful. I'll wear it, but not by itself. So new in the drugstore, I found these L'Oreal. I'm not really sure what the name of the line is, but they're new at the drugstore, so you can find them on display or something. I went to CVS and they were $10. I went to Walgreens and they were, I think, $8, but I ended up finding them at Rite Aid for buy one get one 50% off. So I'm not sure when that sale ends, but if it's still going on, I suggest you guys go out and get it because it's a good deal. I think they're $8 something at Rite Aid, but then you get the other one for $4. So that's pretty good. You'd think that these colors are really the same, and I thought so too, but I looked at them and one looked a lot pinkier and one looked more nude. So the first one I have is Eternally Nude, which is a true nude color. I put this on over my lips when I have a nude lipstick on, which I'm just starting to get into. I would say it's peach nude, and I like this one. I like these not because they're new. I mean, yeah, I do like getting new makeup products because who doesn't, right? But I think that when I put them on, it feels really like slick and glossy. But then I'd say after about 5 minutes, they start to feel like I'm putting a chapstick on. And I like that. I think it's so different. It's not anything that I've ever had before. I usually don't like lip gloss because I hate when my hair like gets in my lip gloss and it's all over my hair. That's my one pet peeve. And so I hate having lip gloss on hand. But this is the only exception I'll have to lip gloss because I think that this is a great product. And the second one that I have is called Lilac Ever After. And this one is more the pinky nude, I'd say, not peach. And when I first bought this, I swatched it, and at first I thought it was brown, and I was kind of turned off by it. That's why I didn't use it. But to be honest, if you get one or the other, they're kind of the same. So if you don't want like two of the same one, don't get these ones, like both, get just one of them. But if I could recommend one of them, I like Eternally Nude. That one's a really nice color. I have a lipstick from L'Oreal, and to be honest, this is really hyped up about on YouTube, and I admit I tried to jump on the bandwagon because I thought that it was a beautiful color on other people. But then when I put it on me, I thought that it kind of washed me out. And this is L'Oreal's Fairest Nude, which I'm sure you're all wondering, wow, that's such a pretty color. Like, no, it's just not on my skin tone, I think. Like, some people can really pull it off and it looks really good on them, but as far as putting it on me, it doesn't. I feel like it really washes me out. But the other thing I don't really like about this lipstick is the smell. Like, it's so lipsticky, like, not plasticky, but you can tell that it's a lipstick. It doesn't have like a really nice pretty color like MAC lipstick does, but this one is really like lipsticky. So if you're really turned off by the scent, then I don't suggest you get this. The color, I'm sure you can get it from a different company or another makeup product. It'll be the same color. It's just, it won't smell like this. So don't get this one. The next lipstick that I have is by Rimmel, and it's from the Kate Moss collection. And when I heard about these, at first I was like, oh my gosh, these are beautiful, I have to get them. So I ran to CVS, I ran to Rite Aid, I found them at Walgreens. Sometimes I get Walmart and Walgreens confused, so I found it at Walgreens, and the color I have is 107, which I believe is the one that she's wearing in her ad. And I describe this one as like a vampy reddish purple, I like these colors because they just suit me so much better. Another one of the Rimmel lipsticks that I have is also a Kate Moss one, but this one isn't in her reddish tube because see, this one's black, but I don't know the difference. Does anyone know the difference? But anyway, so I bought this one. It's in the number 14, and this one is like the typical nude lip, and I really like this one. It's kind of creamy, and I feel like it glides on your lips so smooth. And the only problem I don't like with this lipstick though is that it kind of sinks into your lip creases, and I don't know if it's supposed to do that or if it's just my lips, but that's just a heads up if you're looking into buying one of their lipsticks. I'm going to show you my one and only MAC lipstick. I'm trying to get into more MAC lipsticks because I really truly love the quality of it. I want to kind of venture out into their matte lipsticks and their cream sheens, but of course they're kind of expensive, so I have to budget myself and kind of see when's my next trip going to be to MAC. I do have a few of their products, like their face products, but the MAC lipstick is my favorite of the ones that I have. The lipstick that I have is Rebel, and this is a really popular color. I can see why a lot of people like this color because it's so flattering, I think, on a lot of skin tones. Even if you are fair-skinned, I think this would look great, especially during this season, because if you wear this color in spring, people might think, wow, this person's not rolling with the punches, you know what I mean? This is one of my favorites of like all the lipsticks that I have because it's so beautiful, and I just love the smell. It's not fake or, you know, plasticky. It's quality made, and it's worth the money, I think, for each lipstick that you buy. The next one on my list, of course, I'm gonna get a nude one, but I do want to get like Ruby Woo, which is a matte red. But yeah, and this one's a satin finish, and I think it's just beautiful. And I keep it in its little box. Just, I don't know why I do that. But. The next lipstick that I have is from Tarte. It's the Tarte Glamazon Pure Performance lipsticks, and I heard a few of the YouTube gurus talking about it, and I thought I have to jump on that bandwagon too. It looks so beautiful on other girls' faces, and so I thought I would get it. The one that I have, no duh, no surprise, it's a red, and it's called Wild, and it's so creamy. Like, it looks kind of matte on the skin, but I think that when you kind of build it up, it looks really creamy. It's really moisturizing on the skin. And like, I only have to touch up maybe once or twice, and I don't even dry out. The last thing I wanted to talk about is my lip liners. I haven't really started using lip liners until about like 2 months ago. I bought these 3 from Walgreens, but these 2 I don't recommend. They're from Wet n Wild, but I mean, they're good colors. The only thing I don't recommend is that it's one of those ones you have to sharpen, and all the little icky stuff gets stuck in the sharpener, and that's not good. But I have the color Brandy Wine and Berry Red, and this one's more purple and this one's more red, but just don't get them because you're gonna have to sharpen it. And then this one's from Jordana. This is one, it's an easy liner for lips retractable pencil in Sedona Red, and this one I recommend because it's retractable, but this one is like a pure red, and I can put this one on my lips and not put anything on top, and it'd be perfect. So that's a good color. And the last lip liner that I have is from NYX, and it's also retractable, and it's in the color Nude. And I don't know why people need to have a nude lipstick, because if you just put like nude lipstick on, I'm sure it's easy to just, you know, do that and get it off. But I think that this one's just really nice as a base for if you don't want your lipstick to fade away during the day, because the way I think of it is lip liners are like an eyeshadow base. It kind of helps it stay. And so that's why I bought this one, but you don't really need a nude lip liner. I just got it because I thought it would help the staying power of my lipstick. That's all of my lip products that I have. I don't really have that many, but I'm trying to build my collection, you know, spend more money on makeup, you know. Anyways, but yeah, I want to thank you guys all for watching, and stay tuned for my next video. It's probably going to be a tutorial, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe, and it was nice talking to you. Bye! See.
Hello?
Okay, give me 5 minutes, I'm filming. Bye. Hi Dad, I'm filming. Aren't you proud of me? At least I'm doing something.